bumming with Bob. Let's have a few brews, have some fun with the bum wine crew. So kick your feet up and grab you a beer. 'Cause damn man, I'm glad that you're here.
All right. This is Bumwine Bob welcoming you to an all-new edition of Bumming with Bobcat. And this week we have some special guests on the show from the Grocery Gamblers podcast. 2 of the 3 could make it here this week. It is a companion piece to a previous episode that you might have listened to before this, or if you haven't listened yet, be sure to check out their podcast feed. It is Pete and Carlin from the Grocery Gamblers. How you guys doing tonight?
What up? What up?
Woo woo.
Ready to get my drink on.
I know. Me too. This is Pete's second time on the show.
Mm-hmm.
We did a show, I guess it was probably about a year ago you were on the podcast, or maybe more than that. I can't keep track anymore.
I can't remember what I did yesterday. So
I know. I was recording a podcast last week with somebody, and I was like, the past 2 years just kind of blended together so much. I'm like, was this last year, 2020, 2021? Is 2022? I don't know.
I think it was 2020. I think it was 2020 for sure. I think it was like mid fall 2020.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think that was pre Buzzballs. I think.
Oh yeah. We didn't. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I remember what I drank. I remember I found some like diet IPA that was like. I don't know.
Oh yes.
I found like a 24-ounce can that was like 200 calories, and I was like, well, it's drinkable, but it kind of just tastes like water, you know.
Well. In preparation for tonight's show, I went to a couple liquor stores, and speaking of Buzzballs, they were loaded. Both of them had Buzzballs by the counter, Buzzballs in the fridge. Like, if you wanted it hot, cold, whatever, they got your Buzzballs.
What's the cream one again that we had?
Was that the chocolate one? Choco teas or something
Choc
like that?
teas or something like that.
Choc teas.
Yeah. Just imagine drinking that warm.
Ooh, no. I still have. I haven't tried that one yet, but I have seen that since we did our show with the Buzzballs about a year ago. They popped up in more stores now. I don't know if we did that, if we pushed it to the next level.
I mean, let's take credit for it. It was all of us. It was all of us.
I had to do searching to find them when we were recording, and now I go anywhere, and it's always right by the checkout. There's a little stand of Buzzballs. It's like, oh yeah, you're ringing up your beer. Yeah, throw in a couple Buzzballs with it.
I think it's the Mandela effect. I never noticed them. I never looked for them before, but now I see them everywhere.
Fair. Yeah. That's fair. Yeah, I mean that happens to me. That's happened to me a lot, frankly, as an adult. And be like, this was a thing the whole time.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know. You go back, you look now, you're like, oh man, how did I miss this? It's like, I wish I would have known about this like 10 years ago. And it's like, well, yeah, they've been around forever. And now you're just finding out about them. Like, well, how am I supposed to know? I mean, you don't realize it until it's just too late.
I know. Well, you're like, wait, Natty Daddies? These were a thing?
Natty Daddies are good.
Those are legit. 10 out of 10 would recommend. You're gonna get drunk. You're gonna love yourself.
You can't go wrong with the Natty Daddy. That's for sure. You get a good buzz going.
Ooh, boy.
And,
how would you rate the Natty Daddy in its category, Bob?
Oh, it's up there. It's definitely on the top of that, because it's right at that midway point between a beer and like a malt liquor. It's right in the middle. I think it's 8%. Is the Natty Daddy. Mm-hmm. So it will get you a good buzz, but it's not going to put you over the level of some other malt liquors. So it's definitely would recommend.
Yeah, but it's a good drink too. It's like, it's enjoyable.
Yeah. It doesn't have that taste, that cheap metallic taste to it. I mean, you know what it is.
Old English,
foot water. That's exactly what it is.
like the Steel Reserve taste. It has that aftertaste to it, which you can put it down and because you know that you're going to get a good buzz from it. But the Natty Daddy actually has an enjoyable flavor with it.
They also sell those things in like 25-ounce cans, which is ridiculous. Like that is straight up like
That's bizarre.
It'll get you drunk. Like,
oh yeah,
but that said, though, I think maybe once I've seen the big one of Natty Daddy. I think I've only seen, at least like locally here, I feel like I've only seen them at the grocery outlet, and it's like a 30 rack of it, and it's like, oh my word, like so much. Or no, or maybe no, 30. No, it was like, it wasn't a 12. It was a 12 pack. It was a 15 pack. Had the extra
you get
3
those,
on there.
Yeah, you get the 3 extra natties. You know, yeah.
There's
More bang for the buck. More bang for the buck. You're paying for a 12 pack, but you're getting 15 of them.
God, I would love to know.
That's a deal.
I would love to know how little it costs to make that stuff.
Oh yeah,
they're like, oh yeah, you get an extra stuff. It's like, is it a market share thing? Is it what is? I don't know. I don't know.
How does it work out? How you guys are making profit off of it somehow? I mean, it's got to be pennies to make this stuff.
What would you think is the competitor to a Natty Daddy, like competition beer?
I would say like your Steel Reserve is the competitor to it. They're both at 8%. They're both cheap in price. I would think that would be, because it's not an ice beer. It's not an official malt liquor. Yeah. It's that higher ABV beer, and kind of the Steel Reserve is that high gravity beer. So I think it's kind of right there with it. I mean, I would compare that as the closest to it, because it's same ABV, around the same price. That would be my guess.
Yeah. They're spiking it. They're spiking it at the factory. That's what
I know.
they just got a guy who's just like a little squirt gun, just every batch, just get it.
No, it's one guy. He's not even wearing his hard hat. Right, his mask is over his chin. He's just got like an open bottle of Jim Beam, and he's just pouring a little bit into each can.
Yeah,
as
just
it goes
give it
by
a little.
The conveyor.
Yeah, exactly. A little extra kick. You know, some of them have a little bit more flavor than others. You crack open one, it's like, oh boy, this one's strong. The next one, you're like, man, I barely taste anything in this one. It's like, oh man, he kind of lost track of the pour in that one. He's going there. He's like, oh shit, I
yeah,
a little bit of his cigarette ash falls into the next one.
It happens. We've all been there. We've all.
Well, that one's for Daddy.
Why is there a toenail in mine? What is this? He's just cleaning. Whoa! There's a Q-tip in mine. What is this?
This one's little. Why is this one a little crunchy? It's like.
Is that a single Kit Kat in the wrapper in my can? What is this?
Little crunchy. It's like, oh, that's a piece of plastic. Oh, yeah, Kit Kat. Oh, okay. It gives it a little extra flavor. You know, once you open it and actually let the chocolate wafer make its way into the beer, but hey, even though we're not enjoying any Natty Daddies this week, but maybe next time. We are picking up. Yeah, I know. I'm thirsty. I know these guys are thirsty. We're picking up where we left off. If you listen to the Grocery Gamblers podcast, we cracked open a seltzer on there. It is the Yerbuzz Yerba Mate hard seltzer, and we cracked open the blueberry one on the Grocery Gamblers. And now we are picking up where we left off, because there's 2 more flavors. Now, I think somebody got a little overzealous and drank one of the cans prior to us recording this today, which is fine. You know, it happens. But
we've been there.
It happens. You were just so excited.
There's no other booze in the house. I had forgotten that we had promised to come back onto your show, but I still got this one. I got the passion fruit still. So
okay, yeah, because you have the blueberry, which we tried on the Grocery Gamblers. You can check out that one, and they also have the guava and the passion fruit. And we are going to crack open the passion fruit here, because we're all getting really, really parched.
It's got a nice scent to it.
Really nice scent.
Oh yeah, that does. Yeah.
Oh man, that is also that's tasty. I don't know if it's like quote unquote passion fruit that I'm tasting, or if it's just like a kind of a genderless berry that we're drinking, you know. But it's good. Let me just say that I'm not complaining. This is quite tasty.
Oh yeah, this is really. I think this is better than the blueberry one, because it's just like just a nice fruit flavor. I mean, what exactly is a passion fruit? anyway? I mean, is it more like a fruit punch? I mean,
It's
that's kind of the vibe I get from it.
It's a fruit. It's I think it's pink on the outside, and it's got these like
The little
seeds,
the yellow seeds, right?
Well, they're black seeds, but it's in this like yellow fruit mush on the inside of the fruit.
That's Brazilian, right?
I don't know.
Southern Brazil.
They have them in Hawaii. They have them in Hawaii. My mom is obsessed with Hawaii, so I've had passion fruit for a long time.
South America, Hawaii.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
same difference.
They cultivate things in Hawaii that are from other places, sugar cane and pineapples and mangoes and all that stuff.
Yeah. I mean, this is pretty sad, but I kind of still laugh at it. Was that my introduction to anything passion fruit was when I was a barista at Starbucks, and they have the passion fruit tea. That's how I found out about it, and it was okay. I just, that was the weirdest time. I worked at the Starbucks, and I didn't even drink coffee. It was, but yeah, but yeah, that's how I discovered passion fruit. I was like, because of the tea, and I was like, well, it's not bad. Yeah,
I'm trying to think of what this tastes like for somebody who hasn't had passion fruit. It's got kind of like a Granny Apple Smith, also a little watermelon in there. I'd say
it's like a mix. It's like a mix of flavors. With it's definitely good for very refreshing for the seltzer. So people that aren't familiar with this, the Yerba Mate, it is 5.5% alcohol. We went into this on the Grocery Gamblers, where it does have your full range of nutrition facts. So you know exactly what you're getting in your beverage. 120 calories in a 12-ounce can, so a little bit more than your standard White Claw, but I think I'll sacrifice the 20 more calories for a better taste any day of the week.
Yeah, this, we said this last time, like, this is delicious, and I would drink this any day over a White Claw. And
the Yerba Mate gives it a little caffeine too.
Yeah, I think, what was it there? It was like it's like a sixth of a cup of coffee of caffeine is in each one, which is, super. Again, if you're sensitive to caffeine, all right, but
it's like something you can pound all day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah. Like this would be the ultimate lawnmower drink. Just like I want to get a little buzz on. I want to be refreshed, and I'm going to get a little kick. Little caffeine kick. So
it goes down smooth. You don't really taste any alcohol in it either. So it's just like just a regular seltzer with little more flavor to it. But this is, probably about halfway down the can already. It's pretty smooth.
Yeah, this is. This really does just taste like a very well made, just bubble water. It's just like, oh yeah, like it's this is
better than any LaCroix or those standard sparkling waters.
Yeah,
almost like a Spindrift, where it's just got like a little bit of juice in there, a little bit of flavor.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good.
And it's looking at the nutritional facts. It has the only vitamin or mineral. It has 3 milligrams of calcium, which is less than 1% of your daily recommended value. So, drink 100 of these.
Yeah,
and you'll have strong bones. You'll feel like you have invincible bones, and
yeah. But it still has 3 milligrams of calcium though. So it's not all drinks can say that. So kudos to these guys and the Yerbuzz. The new and exciting approach to the traditional South American drink that's been shared for centuries to cultivate bonds with others. Man,
I'm in. Like this, I'll say this: if I ever see this stuff again, especially at the grocery outlet, I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna get that.
You got to get some. You got to get some for your girlfriend, because it sounds like she was about to drink your stash before the episode. She almost pulled a Carlin.
Yeah, exactly. You would have come back this week and been like, yeah, guys, I was gonna drink them with you, but they're gone already.
Yep.
Gonna put the big, do not drink labels on these when they're in the fridge. Like, don't nobody touch these. As tempting as it might be, stay away.
Yeah, I do. I do the recordings in my home office, and I've got a little mini fridge here. And there's like regular drinks, and then there's stuff I have for the grocery gamblers. And I got to make sure not to drink the wrong stuff.
That's what you have to do. You go out there, you go searching, you have your regular drinks and your podcast drinks. Okay, I'm saving this for recording purposes only, waiting for the day. And like I was out there the other day, I was picking up some drinks. Okay, it's like, okay, as much as I want to drink this now, I'm saving it for the recording. Don't touch it.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's thankfully I have a couple of cabinet shelves that are dedicated to just gamblers material, and it's like the highest ones, so it's like
so you keep out of reach.
I have straight up also forgot some shit up there. I'm like, oh crap, I bought this. Like, oh, I'm like, oh, we were gonna do something with this. Like, why do I have this? So,
oh, this is supposed to be refrigerated. Whoops.
Yeah. I didn't.
Yeah, it's still good.
I didn't know soda could curdle. Like that's.
So that was the passion fruit, the Yerba Mate hard seltzer. Now, Pete, you still have the guava. Now, this is the one Carlin, jumped the gun on. So he will not be joining us with tasting this one, but he can chime in with his thoughts. I
still remember it clearly. I still remember it.
Also, it's just a nice, refreshing can pop, which sometimes you don't get those, Ooh, that smell. These smell so good.
I know it does it.
I could take a bath in this,
Yeah. It's like a Yankee candle.
Man, I got too overzealous with that, and then I dribbled a little bit on me. Man.
God damn it, Carlin. That probably that's the best description. This is like the Yankee candle of drinks.
My favorite thing about Yankee candles was early in the pandemic, Yankee candles were getting terrible reviews online because people were complaining that they couldn't smell them. It's like, yo, you have COVID.
Yeah,
that's what that is. Don't blame the candle.
I don't think that's a candle problem. I think that's your own problem. I'm sorry to break the news to you. This one, it's kind of a subtle flavor to this one, Pete. I don't know if you agree.
I actually think it's a little more. I like this more than the passion fruit, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember it being tart. Like
like
a sour beer, like a Goza or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely has that sour taste to it, but the flavor doesn't jump out as much to me. At least what I think.
Definitely. Ooh, that's delicious. Like I think that's the best of the three that we've tried. The guava. But also it's one of the things. Like, yeah, this is the best of the three, but also I would gladly take any of them. Like they smell great. They taste pleasant. They're refreshing. Like more than anything, it's refreshing, and I'm drinking. Like, yeah, like like look, I love myself a good glass of whiskey, but sometimes I'm just drinking because I gotta take the edge off. This is like, ooh yeah, feeling thirsty.
A Friday drink.
Yeah, you don't want to get too. You don't want to crack open the Natty Daddy yet. You want to keep it at a normal level.
Oh man, they're trying to think of. So today when we were looking, we were talking about going on liquor store adventures. I went to one that's close to me because it was just like, okay, this is an easy choice, and if there really was nothing, I would have gone to another one. There's a few other ones around me that are like. I feel like in my area, a lot of the liquor stores, they really have like the greatest hits. Like I don't really see a lot of like, I don't see a lot of swings, with oh, let's try this. Or like, I don't see as many, like, oh, this is kind of a seasonal or like, oh, we're trying out something new. Well, it's funny, like the store that I got my stuff from today, that's the one where I got all the Crown Royal sodas that we got and we tried before. And now, so that shit is all over the place now. The Crown Royal shit. I shouldn't call it shit because I was kind of enjoyed
It wasn't terrible. No, the peach.
Not my thing, but
but the apple and the regular Crown and Cola were not bad. Those two were not bad at all. I could drink those.
Oh yeah. You're like, you're at a barbecue. Someone has this in the cooler.
Yeah.
And Smirnoff Ice. It's like, I'm going for that first.
Definitely. Yeah. And then no question there.
Yeah. But yeah, no. And then today I saw like there was like basically the Jack Daniels version of it now, and then there was like a Jim Beam version as well. Except the Jim Beam version was actual like highballs. It was like seltzer and booze. They had like a ginger beer highball that, not gonna lie, kind of sounded good. And I almost got it, but I was like, I have whiskey at home.
Yeah.
It's also Jim Beam, which is like, that's where I'm just like, man, it's not old granddad status, but it's like, I'm reaching if I'm drinking Jim Beam, that's like, I'm not that bad. Like I'll drink water first, kind of situation.
Yeah.
Yeah. So go ahead.
I was going to say this. I had that sip again, and I was like, the guava. I mean, because guava's an interesting flavor, and it's not really something you would think to put in as a seltzer flavor. I mean, it's good, but I mean, it's not something you would normally see. You don't see many guava seltzers out there. You have your standard, strawberry, blueberry, raspberry, peach, but
lemon, lime.
Yeah, but guava is not one you see, and I think they really captured it nicely in this one.
I was going to ask you, are you a fan of guava fruit, like the actual fruit?
I am. Yeah, I like it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's one of those fruits that I feel like some people have a bush in their yard and they're constantly giving them away.
Yeah.
And they're like never good. Like people's yard guavas are just hardly ever good, in my opinion.
Yeah. But sometimes you get some good guava. You put it in a seltzer.
This is that good guava.
Yeah, I mean, what were your thoughts on it? Were you a fan of this one when you tried it, Carlin? Were you?
Yeah, I liked it. Like I said, it reminded me of like a sour beer, like a Goza. It was refreshing. It wasn't too like heavy. It wasn't too sour that I was puckering, but I don't know. It had a good flavor balance, and obviously
this is
it's a zero sugar drink. Mm-hmm. So it's just got like a little bit of fruit flavor, but not all the sweetness.
Yeah.
And it's good enough. It doesn't need anything else.
Yeah. There's no high fructose corn syrup in here like the other beverage we tried out. the Great America blueberry flavored malt beverage specialty, which that in itself right there is the reason to go listen to the Grocery Gamblers and what we thought of that interesting malt beverage.
Swill is what I call it.
Swill. I mean, Carl, look, you told us how your next morning was after that.
Yeah.
Yep. Dark poo.
Yeah. Well, no, it wasn't dark. It was had a greenish tint.
Interesting. Yeah.
I said it reminded me of the blackjack taco. I don't know if you remember that, Bob. Taco Bell had a black. It was a taco with a black taco shell.
Oh yes.
And it had like kind of a slightly spicy cream in there. It was a good taco. Good spin on the classic crunchy taco. But yeah, your poops the next morning were it was colorful.
Well, while we were talking about Taco Bell, did you guys see the testing of the Taco Bell hot wings that they're doing in some areas?
We haven't tried them yet.
It's here, but like frankly, I'm incredibly underwhelmed with every fried chicken product Taco Bell has made. Like Taco Bell is my favorite fast food, and I will always be like, yeah, I love Taco Bell. No shame there, totally unabashed about it. But their fried chicken offerings have always been like really like unsatisfactory. That's the way I would describe them,
Yeah, I mean, what do you expect? I mean, it's it's hot wings from a taco place. I mean,
but like they're also
taco in quotes too.
Yeah, exactly. If you want to call
it's its own thing.
Yeah.
It's weird to me because Taco Bell is part of the whole umbrella of like, was it Young Brands or whatever, and like that they're owned by, they also own KFC,
right?
I mean, they literally have combination KFC and Taco Bells, and I'm just like, I know that's where half of this shit started with some of the stoners in there who were just like, oh, bro, what if I fucking put some, put a fucking chicken thigh in this taco? Oh, bro, no way.
If they literally put a KFC chicken strip in a soft, flour tortilla, that would be way better than the fried chicken sandwich / taco that Taco Bell had recently. That thing was flavorless. It was disappointing. The chicken wasn't even crunchy.
So dry. That's more than
anything.
It
was really dry.
It was very, very dry. And I'm just like, I don't want to, especially when I'm drinking this very refreshing Yerba Mate hard seltzer here. I'm just like, no.
You don't want that dry chicken. You want something that can really complement your beverage.
You want a Popeye's chicken sandwich. Is what you want.
Ooh,
yeah. Something with a little spice to it that this seltzer can really kind of mellow it out for you, just that right combination of the food and the beverage all together.
Yeah, that would be, that'd be great. This and some Popeyes. I stand by. Popeyes has the best fast food of the fried chicken, like sandwiches and all that stuff. Hands down. It's like no one's coming close, not even the Colonel,
Yeah.
I had KFC last weekend, and I was really kind of disappointed with it. I mean, it was the first time in a while that I had just like the regular. We just got like the 8-piece bucket, the family meal, and I just got the regular, like not the extra crispy or anything. Just wanted this standard, chicken. Brought it home, started eating, and I was like, this was a little underwhelming. It was not like it used to be. I mean, I don't get KFC that often, so it's probably been at least 6 months, if maybe more than that, maybe a year since last time I had it. Yeah. And I was just like, man, it's not like it used to be. I mean, I remember like getting KFC was like a big deal, and the fried chicken, it was just so good. And this one was just like, man, maybe I should have tried the Taco Bell hot wings instead. Maybe that would have been the better choice.
Yeah, well, the thing is, you probably would have gotten a few other items from Taco Bell, so you would have been like, well, the wings aren't that good. But
right, it would have been, it would have been the complement of the thing. It's like, okay, get me some chalupas, get all this together. Okay, throw in an order of hot wings. And I didn't even know they had the wings until my friend Dennis, who does some columns on the website, did a review of them, and he's like, hot wings from Taco Bell. I'm like, where the hell did this come from?
What was the verdict?
He gave them a 1.9 out of 5. He said, because I'm looking at the
Sounds
post.
About right.
If you want to see it at bumwinebob.com, it's there. He said, if the meat was a better quality, I could see it jump to a 3. But as these are just promotional wings, they're going away in 7 days. It is what it is. So these are wings. They're just frozen chicken wings you'd get, but tossed in Taco Bell's taco seasoned rub. So it's kind of like we're just kind of throwing it together. So he gave it a 1.9 out of 5. So
I love the 0.9. He's like, I won't give it a 2.
I know,
but I won't give it a pure 1. Like,
yeah. It's like it wasn't absolutely garbage, but it wasn't slightly better than garbage. It was hovering.
What a polite kick to the nuts. Yeah. Just like
yeah. Well, that's Dennis. Dennis loves to give his thoughts and his reviews on the food of the world. He also does I'll give Dennis a plug, while we're talking about it. He's doing the Frozen Pizza Chronicles on the website too, where he's trying out all different frozen pizza brands and reviewing them on the site. That's been a hot topic over the past few months. So be sure to check it out.
There's a frozen pizza that I had recently that was the best frozen pizza I've ever had. I just Googled it. It looks like it's at Target. I found it at grocery outlet, but before grocery outlet, it must have been somewhere.
Yeah, it had to exist somewhere before it made there. Yeah.
It was probably Target. It was called Outsiders Pizza. It's a Detroit style, like rectangular pizza. It was incredible. I was blown away. I didn't know what to expect. I was completely won over. I haven't been able to find it since. But
I was going to say, you probably bought it as just a throwaway, like, what the hell? I'll try this pizza. Why not? This is probably whatever. It's not going to be great. Then you make it, you taste it, you're like, oh, this is pretty good.
Yeah, see, it's clearly... Oh, sorry, go ahead. It's clearly one of those premium brands that you sometimes see at grocery outlet. Mm-hmm. You're just like, I don't know how this got here, but thank you, Jesus. And you buy it, you take it home, and it's it's the grocery gamble, right? You have no idea. I've never heard of it before.
I was gonna say that's the truth. That's like the other side of our podcast. It's like this is the normal shit of just like here's a fancy looking pizza of a brand I've never heard of. I'll take a shot on it, and you're like, wow, that's good. And like that happens all the time with us. So it'll be like, it's like that's the other side of our text chain. It's just like we found this, and it's like, oh hey, we found this. Like there's this treat at the grocery outlet. Oh, it was really fucking good. Or hey, here's this brand of chips or something. Oh, and they're just a good chip, which everyone can appreciate a good chip, but it's not good podcast content. So that's the shit we keep off the podcast, so motherfuckers don't go buy it out under us, kind of thing. We're like, we found a winner, we got to buy it all right now. Which that's
oh wow, Carlin, you just sent the link here to me, and it brought up the Target website, and this is available for pickup tomorrow at the Target right around the corner from me. Only 4 left, so.
You gotta act quick.
I have to try to pick this up.
You gotta buy them out before you release this episode.
Yeah, I know.
Hot tip. We got this is insider trading we got going on right now.
I know. I was looking. I clicked the link, and I wasn't expecting it. I was like, okay, it's probably gonna come up and say, not available, at your Target location. But as soon as I clicked it, say, available to pick up tomorrow. Only 4 left. Like, okay, and it's only $8.99. Not a bad price. So it's.
Yeah, it's like it's not a cheap frozen pizza, but at grocery outlet it was like half of this price. It was like $4, and that was perfect.
Oh man,
look at that! Look at that. It looks good. Detroit style pizza, pepperoni cups, mozzarella cheese, Wisconsin brick cheese, tomato sauce, thick pillowy crust. Right there.
I mean, dude, I love Detroit style pizza. We actually got some this week. From a local spot that's out here in Oakland, and it's like, just such comfort food. Carlin, square pie guys.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Super good, super like sleep-inducing pizza. That's
that's a good pizza.
Oh yeah. I'm loving, like, I'll say at the national level, like the popularity that Detroit style pizza is getting right now, because it's good.
I would just warn people, like I'm reading some of the 1-star reviews on this pizza on Target. People are complaining that it's a very bready pizza, like a lot of bread to topping ratio. It's Detroit style. It's a deep dish. It doesn't matter. Like the bottom crisped up really well. You don't need that many toppings. Like I'm a thin crust guy in general, but I like a deep dish sometimes. But this one it won me over. Highly recommend.
Yeah, you got to switch it up sometimes. Thin crust anybody likes, but I mean, sometimes you want that thicker. It's like, oh, this too doughy. Well, it's a deep dish pizza. What do you expect?
Yeah.
Worst deep dish pizza ever. It's like, okay,
it's a frozen pizza, man.
Yeah.
What are you expecting? I mean,
probably cooked it wrong.
Yeah, exactly. So we went through here. We drank our seltzers, and as a special treat, we kind of did a wild card pick for our third beverage. We all went out today, searching the liquor stores high and low to find a new beverage to try. We were discussing, could we get MD 2020, maybe the new 4 Loko USAs. I mean, I tried it. If these guys could find it, but we all kind of went out and we found some new beverages to give a shot, and to see what we could come up with today. And Pete is grabbing his now.
Yeah, I'm just Googling 4 Loko USA right now. I didn't find any out on my trip. to the liquor stores, but I'm curious what this is. Sour white cherry. So it's just cherry flavor? Is that it?
Pretty much. It's a sour cherry flavor with it. I was disappointed in the flavor. I was expecting something like a bomb pop flavor.
Yeah.
But with the sour cherry, I thought it was a miss for me. And I didn't realize why they released it in December. I thought this would be a great thing to release around the summertime and 4th of July to really, kick things off with it. But they're like, oh no, around Christmas time. Oh, let's release a 4 Loko USA in America and fireworks and everything. I'm like, this is like 4th of July. It's December. What are you guys doing?
Well, there's nothing.
I mean, it's something you guys got to try if you come across. I think it's still in its early phases of being rolled out to everybody. I had to go searching to a few different places. I went on the 4 Loko website trying to find it. I went to one store where it said on the website they had it. And they're like, oh, no, we don't have it, but our other store, the next town over has it. So I'm like, oh, great. Okay, so I go over there. Luckily, they had it. I picked up a couple cans to try, and I was like, nah, it was a miss for me. Yeah.
Oh, man.
All right, so we have our wild card beverages here. So we all went out. We found something different. We did our seltzers. So now we're kind of doing the opposite end of the spectrum. Now, we didn't really plan this, but we all kind of got a similar type of beverage. So it's funny how it works out. We're all kind of all on the same wavelength here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not looking forward to this one.
Well, I think I'll talk about mine first because you've probably done this on your show, right, Bob?
Yes, I have. Yes.
So I struck gold. 4 Loko gold, that is.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently tastes like gold. I'm not really sure what to expect with the flavor.
Exactly.
I tried Googling it.
Yeah, it's one of those that's the flavor is a color. But
oh no!
I think you might be pleasantly surprised with it because a lot of people do rank that one as the best tasting 4 Loko flavor that's out there.
That's good.
So I'm not going to spoil anything for you. I'll let you try it out and see what you think. But people give it rave reviews.
Yeah, I've had my fair share of 4 Loko, but not in the past several years. But I've generally enjoyed the flavors. I think 4 Loko tastes all right in general. The watermelon flavor, I think it's pretty good, actually.
Yeah, watermelon is one of the best ones. Yeah,
I will say I'm pretty not deep in the knowledge of a lot of 4 Loko flavors. I've generally avoided it, and mostly just because a lot of times I'm like, I'm just gonna drink something
I just
else.
don't want to. I don't want to do it.
Well, I'm jealous that you guys got to do the hemp flavor
for
your show, Bob.
Yeah.
Just really bizarre. Given where Pete and I grew up.
I wouldn't recommend that one either.
Yeah.
I mean, if you like drinking grass, I mean,
anything hemp flavored tastes like garbage. So
yeah. I mean, I could see if there was any redeeming quality if it had any marijuana or anything, in it. Yeah. But it says right on there, does not contain any, marijuana or I don't know, whatever THC or whatever the actual term is for it. So it does not contain this. So it's like you're drinking what it might taste like, but without any of the additional positive, things to it. It's like
the good stuff. It's missing the good stuff. It's just grass. It's just grass flavored.
It's 14% alcohol, grass flavored 4 Loko.
Yeah, you get that nasty grass flavor you get from like a homemade weed cookie or whatever.
Yeah,
but without the buzz.
Yeah, exactly. It was one of those things that I saw it out there and people were posting about it. And then randomly, I wasn't looking for it. I walked into a liquor store and it was on the shelf. And I was like, I have to do it. I mean, if I don't do it now, I'll never be able to do it.
Yeah.
So I had to pick it up and try it.
You found a diamond in the rough, essentially.
Exactly. Sometimes you just have to bite the bullet, drink it quick and then wash it down with something else to just erase the flavor from your memory.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Well, how should we do this? Should we
want to share next?
I was going to say, Pete, what did you pick up today?
Oh boy. I got some Smirnoff Ice Smash. Blue raspberry plus blackberry. 1 pint, 8%. And I like how the actual berry on here, it's like split in half for like the top. The top has a blackberry, the bottom is a blueberry. It's like
no, it's a blue raspberry. A thing that, as far as I know, doesn't exist in nature.
Right.
Yeah. Well, you know what? It does now. Okay, it does. Those fucking crazy sons of bitches at Smirnoff. They've done it again. Okay, and now, but yeah. So I went to the store by my house today. I was like, "What do we got? What do we got?" I was like, I didn't really see anything, and then I found this, and this was literally at the end on the bottom corner of one of the shelves, and I was like, what is that? I'm like, what is something that is so blue? What is that? And I'm like, Smirnoff Ice Smash. Oh, fuck it. I'm like, it's one of those things. I was just like, don't overthink this, Pete. Just get it. Just fucking grab it, walk out. Guess how much this was?
$1.99.
I was gonna say $2.50.
It was $2.99.
Okay.
So
yeah.
It was definitely something where I was like, oh man. And that's it. I just grabbed it. Didn't even look at a price. I was just like, all right, just get this and leave before you second guess yourself. And it was like, $2.99. I'm like, okay. I've paid worse for something that's questionable, but this, Smirnoff Ice, baby. Smirnoff Ice.
I almost went with one of those too. I went to the store today because I had a couple drinks in the fridge, but it was all things that I had already. I had tried before, but I was like, you know what? I was out anyway. I'm like, let me look and see. So I was going through, and I was probably in there for a good, 5 minutes, just staring at the cooler. And I'm going through, and I saw on the bottom shelf there was a variety of those Smirnoff Smashes. I don't think they had that one, but there was like a strawberry lemonade one, maybe a watermelon, something else one. I was hoping they would have the Smirnoff ones that you guys were talking about, the
tamarind.
Yeah, those ones didn't have those.
They had that at the store I was at. I was like, there you go.
Yeah, I was going through, and there was like these new Corona seltzers that were with strawberry, but I was like, we're already doing a seltzer. I don't want that. And I saw the Four Lokos. Then there was the Steel Reserve Alloy Series ones. But then I was like, you know what? It's 8%.
You got a good selection at your store, by the way.
They have a wide variety, but like I said, it's all the usual stuff. It's all the
stuff
like
you've had before.
I said it's all the greatest hits. There's nothing new.
Yeah.
And I was going through, and I saw on the shelf there was the Red's Wicked Lemonade. Now I've had the Red's, the regular like apple ale before, but I never had a Red's Wicked Lemonade. This is 8% alcohol as well, ale with natural flavors and caramel color. Ooh. So I was like, you know what? Screw it. I think this was $2.99 as well, Pete. So we're at the same price point. For these
we're gonna have to do this again, but give ourselves we're gonna have to okay, we have 3 tiers of budgets. What can you find in your budget like that?
You cannot spend more than like $2.50. Okay, find what you can get for this much.
So see, that's funny. So yours is an ale, mine is a malt beverage.
Yeah.
So, Carlin, yours probably is a malt beverage as well, right?
Yeah. Premium malt beverage.
No, that's the Four Loko. It's got to be this premium.
Me too.
Yeah, I googled does Four Loko have caffeine? I was like, I'm pretty sure they took the caffeine out of Four Loko a long time ago. And this explanation, it was like, no, it doesn't have caffeine. Blah blah blah. Like many premium malt beverages, is like, premium. La di da.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Whoa. I have calories. I have nutritional facts on mine.
Yeah, I mean, I have serving facts.
Okay, serving facts.
Serving facts, yeah. Serving size.
Mine has alcohol facts.
Yeah. The Four Lokos with those, yeah.
Oh, I should have gone Loko tonight, but you know what? I'm ready to get smashed.
Dude, let's crack these.
I'm ready. Let's see. All right, let's do it. All right.
You said yours was a pint, Pete?
Yeah.
Man, this Four Loko is one. Oh, okay, it's 1 pint. I thought it was 1 and 3/4.
Dude, my nose isn't even close to this thing, and I just smell like raspberry.
The flavor, whatever you want to call it.
This smells like pineapple.
Oh, this smells like those dino vitamins. I haven't even tasted it yet. It just smells like it.
I'm gonna say this. Ooh. I get a faint smell of hint of lemonade.
Oh no. Oh. This tastes like stale NyQuil.
Yeah, I could imagine that. Yeah.
Like you left the cap off because you were so sick and you passed out for a night, and then you come and then you're like, I need it again the next night. You're like, it tastes different.
Yeah,
I'm saying that because I've done that before. Well, I passed out. It works.
Hey, it happens. Yeah.
Oh my.
How's your lemonade?
It's not bad. It's got a weak taste to it. I do get a lemonade flavor. It's not too bad. I'm not having the same reaction that Pete's having with with the Smirnoff. It's not bad. It just doesn't have much of a flavor to it, but I do get the lemonade taste.
Like this has this weird, and I know it literally isn't this, but like the flavor is like the berry flavor is like here's the thing. I will give this. It's blue raspberry and blackberry. I can taste both of those flavors. So I will give Smirnoff this, at least on that front. But when I drink it, it feels like it's like sediment heavy, but it's not. And I don't know why. Like I feel like there's a heavy flavor.
It's that high gravity.
Ooh. Oh no, that's the premium malt.
Yeah, premium. Yeah,
that's the premium malt.
Yeah, and I think it might be because this is an ale, so I don't have that malt beverage taste to it. So this is a lot smoother. It doesn't give you that burn or anything you get from a lot of the high alcohol malt beverages.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
this one does go down pretty smooth, and I do get that lemonade taste to it. So it's not bad. It's not great. It's kind of like right in the middle of the pack.
Yeah,
I would say with this one.
Well, Carlin, what's your take on your?
Yeah, no, Carlin's over there really thinking this over. I want to see what you think.
My mind's made up. I was just listening to you guys. I actually like this Four Loko Gold. Smelled like pineapple. It's got kind of a pineapple flavor, but it doesn't just taste like pineapple. There's something else there. It definitely has that flavor of, I know what this is going to taste like when I puke it up later.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, like, it's enjoyable. It's 14%, so it's like a heavy boy.
Oh yeah,
it'll get you drunk.
Yeah,
so a pint of 14%. Like, this is a bottle of wine.
right. And it's just the flavor's a color. Now, now I know you were saying a pineapple flavor to it. Now,
not just pineapple though. Something else.
Now, from what I've heard about the Four Loko Gold, the actual flavor is supposed to be a Red Bull and vodka flavor to it. Now, I don't know if you get a hint of that at all. That's what they've said they went for with the gold flavor.
Yeah, I could taste it.
I mean, I guess it's supposed to be more of a Red Bull flavor.
Yeah. I guess I was, Red Bull plus vodka is Red Bull.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
With vodka.
Yeah.
For some reason, my mind went to like a Jaeger bomb.
Okay.
Okay.
Which I think are dangerously tasty.
Yeah, those things are fucked up. Like,
I don't think this tastes like that. I was just, when you said you're supposed to taste like a Red Bull and vodka.
Yeah, because I'm trying to see what was I had to go back and look and see. It was so long ago that I did it for the first time. I had to go back to my review to to look and see what I had said. See, I said it was more like somewhat of a watermelon flavor to it, and I also compared it to a Fun Dip.
Oh,
and then
all right.
Now, this was also I first reviewed it. This was December 25th, 2015.
Nice.
So this was this is a while ago. So I've had it a few times since then. So
your palate has refined.
Oh yeah.
It's aged like a fine gold for Loko.
Oh yeah. But people rave about the flavor to it. I mean, people say that that's one of the best flavors out there.
Okay, okay. So, Carlin, I'm glad that we're talking about this because, so first off, earlier, I was just looking on the Four Loko website because I was like, I've never actually done it. I'm going to check it out. The FAQ on fourloko.com is hilarious, but literally, I want to say 10-ish questions in. What flavor is Four Loko Gold is one of their FAQs.
Yeah. It tastes like gold.
Yeah. It has its own page. I mean, does it even say, I love it. Tastes like gold. Not much more we can say. Like, God bless you, Four Loko.
Yeah, I don't know if that's just we can't legally tell you what it's supposed to taste like. I mean, you go to some of the other ones. I mean, it was funny when they started coming out with these, like they did gold, they did black, they did red. They started coming out with all these flavors that were just colors. And in the case of Four Loko Black, you pour it out, it's actually green. So how that makes sense? I mean,
it's like the blackjack taco. The taco shell is black, but then the next morning your toilet bowl is green. So,
exactly.
Explain that, scientist.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. How did that happen? I ate something black, now it's green. I don't know.
I also love the last FAQ question on here. Is Four Loko banned in Canada? Like this FAQ rule. If you're listening to this and you've never looked at it, like check it out when you're done. This is I am chuckling so much right now on this. Like,
due to the exchange rate, it's called 5 Loko up there.
5.25 Loko. Okay, that's depending on what day of the week. So 5.25 Loko, eh?
Yeah.
Oh man, God!
Those crazy Canadians at it again.
Yeah. Oh, guys, just a vibe check here. I'm over halfway through my smash.
Yeah, I think I'm down to the last little bit of the Reds Wicked Lemonade here.
Carlin, you're getting loco over there.
I'm a little drunk. Yeah.
Oh, he's feeling it.
Well, this is a 14. Yours is 8.
Yeah. We're both at 8, and Carlin's at the 14. So he has the ABV advantage over us here.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie.
But Pete, we did both drink that other seltzer too. Remember, Carlin drank the one before us.
Exactly.
Did you guys crush both of those? Did you finish those?
Yeah, this one, I mean, I have a tiny bit left in each of these, but I mean,
I crushed the guava. I didn't finish. I
have like a little bit left, but not much.
Oh. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I can see from all three of our faces. There's a little bit of a reddish hue on all three of our faces.
Yeah.
That's when you know you had a good time. You had a good podcast. So before we, get a little too red here. So I mean, what's going on with the grocery gamblers? What's next for you guys? What's on tap? Other than our great episode with the Yerbuzz and the Great
Blueberry.
America Blueberry.
The Blueberry themed episode. Yeah.
The mid episode.
Yes.
Christened Blueberry episode. we didn't even plan it to be Blueberry. It's just like, here's some booze. Let's hook up with Bum Wine Bob.
That was great. That was such a fun pivot. Just yep.
So we've got a series of coffee and coffee related products coming up. So there's some stuff we're calling Coffee Plus. It's coffee with a little something extra. There are coffee alternatives, both caffeinated and uncaffeinated coffee alternatives for people who are trying to, reduce their caffeine intake or just look for something that they can maybe drink at nighttime and not keep them up all night. So yeah, that's something we've been working on for a while. I still have to order the Ticino.
Oh yeah,
which I've just been slacking on.
It's
been interesting.
Yeah, that one's been fun. Yeah, the stuff we've done so far is this is actually tasty. Like some of the names are kind of pretty what? This is kind of ridiculous. And you're this actually is good, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And
so
then,
we did lightly caffeinated coffee alternatives episode already in the can, and that was cascara. So that's the coffee berry, the coffee fruit outside of the bean. So they save that, they dry it, and you make a tea out of it. And it's got caffeine, and it's got kind of a weird fruity flavor to it. What else was in that episode, Pete?
It was the mud water.
Mudwater.
Mudwater. Wait, then and then
Have you heard of that?
The name is ridiculous already, but it actually is good. It's There was Mudwater, Cascara, and hold on, let me actually bring up the.
There's a lot of stuff with mushrooms in it.
Yeah,
there's
not just mushrooms, adaptogenic mushrooms.
Adaptogenic mushrooms.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chaga. You got your chaga. You got your lion's mane. You got your cordyceps.
Oof.
You got, they're like these trendy mushrooms that people are putting in their smoothies or in their coffee. Supposedly give you I don't know.
Better productivity, more productivity.
Yeah, it's the hipster mushrooms, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
I'd call them hipster productivity mushrooms. It's no one's just taking them. No, let me rephrase that. No one's drinking the stuff that has the stuff in it to I just want a little bit of a mellower, post afternoon kick. It's more of this is going to help me, help me chug through my coding for the day. And it's
focus.
Cool. Yeah.
Cool.
Performance enhancing mushrooms.
Yeah.
PEMs.
There you go. There you go. Add in insert football player name.
I
was gonna say Derek Carr because he's still in my brain, but it's
I would go to Jose Canseco.
Yeah.
Mark
Famous
McGuire.
CEMs.
Oakland A's star who was outwardly I take steroids because it makes me hit harder.
I miss that era of just balls. Well, lack of balls apparently, but it's we got that, and then we got it. It's been a little bit of a time because we're still in the phase where we're still contacting brands being hey, you want to do shit with us, and we're 50-50 if we hit up brands, which is pretty dope. Again, for a show where it's just us being why did they do this? People are still sending us free stuff.
Yeah. We'll take it. Yeah.
But we did our kelp one recently, that was a first for us, where all three of us were everything we tried was good, and also the content of just everything was made from kelp is just a good future proofing of just oh yeah, this is stuff that's actually good for the environment, kind of thing. And but more importantly,
but it was surprising. It was surprising.
Yeah, it was surprisingly a tasty episode. And then we got a sponsored quote unquote, as in they just send us shit.
That's not a sponsor. They just send us shit.
Yeah, they just send us shit. We got a hot sauce one coming up that we're pretty excited about, and I know we're brewing. We got some ideas. I got Carlin. I saw something today that I'm I gotta converge with the boys on this one. I got an idea that's either horrifically stupid or gamblers content.
Hey.
So
could be good. It could be good business. You never know.
Yeah. So, Bob, I got to ask, do you got an in with Four Loko?
I do not.
We got to fix that.
I had a guy, some guy from the company reached out. It was probably 2 years ago after I did a feature on one of the hard seltzers. It might have been, I forget if it was the black cherry or the mango. He's like, hey, I saw your post. You might want to add this link to it, to the website. And I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah, I'll do it. So I did it. And then I said, okay, let me know if we can, work on anything. And he said, okay, cool. I'll let you know.
Nothing.
I never heard back after that. Now I've been working on MD 2020. I did get a contact over there about a year or so ago. Didn't work out to anything. I did reach out a week or so ago, with, your usual, Happy New Year. How you doing?
Yeah.
Anything in the works? Haven't heard back yet.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed. Maybe we can get another MD 2020 collaboration. Because I said, hey, can we do something? They're like, oh, we don't have anything at the moment. Blah, blah, blah. The usual, BS you get response.
Yeah.
So hopefully, Four Loko MD 2020, because I did kind of put Four Loko on the spot when they released their sour melon flavor over the summer. I found it before it was actually released. I found it in Pennsylvania in one of their test markets, and I saw it on the shelf, and I'm like, what is it? I've never seen this before. So I picked up a can of it. I brought it home. I went on the site, doesn't exist. So I was like, holy shit, it's not out there. Nobody had a review on it. So I cracked it up on the podcast. I did a review. I posted it, and I tagged them, and I'm like, look, I'm breaking the news, and they're like, yeah, sure, okay, kudos to you. And I'm like, just give me some credit here, guys.
give me some credit, and just like, give me a retweet, okay? Just give me a goddamn retweet.
Have you considered?
Because you'll see what stuff they'll post. I mean, it's usually girls, and they're posting stuff, and I'm like, what about me? I put the can out there, just repost it. Just
You're like,
do the
look,
thing.
Sorry, guys. I know I'm not a Bang ambassador.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Have you considered rebranding to like Classy Booze Bob?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
Like, hey, I'm Bum Wine Bob, and they're like, we're not Bum Wine. Mad Dog 2020 has a very classy clientele.
I know.
Oh. I think in our journey, I think I was trying to get the Buzzball people to like maybe give us a shout, or maybe be like,
no, thank you.
Yeah. Let me look. Here, by the way, I was doing all of this in the lead up. I'm like, oh, we're doing this thing, and like they just were like, who the fuck are you? And then like I tried this up, and I'm like, I actually don't want to drink more of this. Like like
no, thank you.
Like there's a few other ones that I would like to try. But yeah, I don't know. I definitely feel like the pandemic has kind of like tightened up people's, they're like, well,
that's crazy though. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Because people have been drinking booze more than ever.
Oh yeah.
So their budgets should be A-okay in terms of marketing.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And podcasts, podcasts are doing better than ever probably during the pandemic. Because podcasts are like, you're listening to people talk. It's like hanging out with your buds, but you're probably not hanging out with your buds because of the fucking pandemic.
Yeah.
Like, it's
I'm hanging out with Dennis Quaid right now. Oh my god, I never thought I'd hang out with
yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just talking mad shit on this because out of all the people that have come out and done podcasts, there's so many people I'm like, whatever.
Dennis
but then, like Dennis Quaid came out with one, and his previews for it was just him working out and like talking about his like 19-year-old like fiance, and I'm like, what? And like I got tricked. Ugh. He fucking tricked me. He tricked me into listening to an episode, and I was like, this is fucking awesome. Oh my god. Like I don't know. It's like
podcasts are really targeted towards one audience, and that's people doing dishes, people doing laundry. Mm-hmm. It's like doing chores. You just gotta make content that people can sort of tune in, tune out of. And
just pick it up as you go, going to work, going home, doing your stuff at home, around the house. That's it.
Like, Bob, do you get this as well? Because like we get this with our stats where they'll be like, okay, whatever. And then like out of nowhere, we'll just have like a crazy amount of listens in an area. And like, it'll be like, oh, this city. It's like, man, we had like, somebody listened to us 100 times in the last week in Akron, Ohio. It's like, all right, or wow, someone really likes us in Kansas City, kind of situation.
Yeah, I literally had that like 3 days ago. I was looking at the stats, and like the chart was like this, and all of a sudden it shoots right up, and I'm like, what the hell is this? So I'm like, okay, going through, it's like, okay, somebody in Colorado listened. And I'm like, I guess it's one person who just downloaded, every, episode.
Yeah.
It's like, okay. I'm like, well, thank you for going through it and listening or downloading every episode. But it was funny. You're going through, here's the chart, it's going straight across, and then boom, it's up. Then the next day it's like, okay, back levels off again. It's like, it's funny when you see that and you're like, wow.
Yeah. We have to just build a podcast network here of I don't know,
just directed towards like home, like contractors, people who are working on like a fucking long-term project, and like, I'm gonna download like 20 hours of this fucking
it's
podcast.
Like, somebody who's building a house. They like to drink booze, or and your guys, eat, whatever it is. You're picking up stuff at the grocery outlet, picking things up, and it's like, hey, these guys just talking about, random BS. Okay, I'm just going to hit, subscribe to this podcast, just download every episode and go from there.
Oh man, yeah. No, it's always funny. I also just love the things where it's just like, oh, someone in the it's like you had a few listens in the Russian Federation. I'm like, that is a VPN. I'm like,
yeah.
That is. I'm like, I'm sorry. That is probably. I'm like, that is not. I don't believe it.
Yeah, it's like I get the things like I don't know if it was Ireland or some other country. It was like, oh, you're trending, and you're at number, like 100 over there. I'm like, okay, cool. It's like, okay, well, is there a big fan over there that listens or or what happened?
Dude, I was kind of bummed, like looking at the stats. Like one of the episodes that got a lot of plays for us last year was like an episode where we talked about the Love Guru and Norbit. Like that was one of
it was all Mike Myers and his people.
Yeah, pretty much. They're just like, oh, is it? I don't know. It's like, no, they're not talking about Shrek, but okay, it's Big Mama's House, Norbit, and the Love Guru. This is one of our top episodes from last year, and I was like, that was a B-side. That was some cutting room floor footage from another episode. That was a mini episode. That's bummer. Like,
hey, if they like it, they like it.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Sometimes you have episodes that hit, and you're like, wow, I did not expect that one to be popular, but somebody is downloading it. Is it the same person downloading it, 50 times and using a VPN from somewhere else? Hey,
who knows?
I'll take it.
Yeah,
I still get the hits. That's it.
God, I'm trying to. God, Carlin, what was the frat food? That was also one. That was another one that got a lot of listens last year. Was the frat food one?
God, I'm so drunk I can't remember what was in that episode.
I know, me too.
I know it's getting Loko. I mean, I just finished off the lemonade here, and I'm just topping off the final little bits that were in the Yerbuzz.
I'm almost with that. Yeah, what was that frat episode? I can't even remember.
I know he's looking.
God, it's so it's so crazy. Like looking at Googling ourselves, and it's just like, what fucking service is just reposting our shit from something else? It's like. Yeah.
Oh, the spiced drinks episode. So that's where we did the Flamin' Hot Mountain Dew, those Flamin' Hot Cheetos flavored Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
That's Carlin. That's not out yet.
Oh, really? I thought that was the frat. I thought that was the frat episode.
No.
Dun dun dun.
That's in the pipeline.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Here, I found it. The frat food. Oh, it's it is. Oh god, it was okay. It was oh wow. It's the Pabst Blue Ribbon Stronger Seltzer, the gaming Pringles from Mexico, and the Natty Light Planters.
Ooh, you guys did the Planters?
Yeah, it was fucking disgusking.
Yeah, I didn't get to find them. I know my friend Dennis,
you're not missing out. Oof, you're not missing out.
It was like peanuts with aluminum seasoning. They were fucking disgusting.
Oh,
it was like all the taste of the Natty Light can.
Yeah, and the quote unquote gaming Pringles were like they were like an import from Mexico. It was spicy guacamole was a gaming flavor in Mexico. Pringle land.
Okay. So I have because I had to go through and look it up, and I have to give my buddy Dennis another shout out because he did review the Planters, the Natty Light peanuts. I mean, I guess this was back in September of 2020, so it's been a while, and he did give them a 3.2 out of 5. He said, while it doesn't taste like beer, it does mock your senses a bit into thinking you taste the beer, or maybe it's the beer I was drinking while the fuck. This review has been compromised. So if you're drinking beer while eating the Natty Light beer flavored peanuts, it might skew your review.
Yeah. Personally, I would recommend just drinking a Natty Light and eating some regular
peanuts.
Yeah. Just because you could doesn't mean you should. That's I will say that like that's something that like we definitely like, Q1, Q2 of 2021, there was a lot of just because you should doesn't mean you could kind of content. And then like the second half of the year, we definitely like toned that shit down, mostly because we blasted through it most of the first half of the year. But it was like, oh, actually, it's funny. Yeah, it's funny, Bob. I'm looking at our Instagram post on this, and you were like, "Dude, Natty Light Peanuts," and us, they're fucking nasty.
I wanted to try them. I just never had a chance. I just never found them. That was the thing. I was like, if I saw them, I would have tried them. Never.
They were at our local grocery outlet for like 4 months. No one would buy them. It was bad. Like that's the quality. Like that was the quality of this stuff. It was they were nasty.
And I'm sure you can't find them anymore.
Yeah, Planters went balls to the walls in 2021 with just all these kind of flavors and shit, and like none of them were good. We tried. I know we tried at least one other one on the show, and it was just like
the wasabi flavor.
Yeah, the wasabi one, which was like cool idea, but like not the greatest. So yeah. Anyways, well, on that note, dudes, I gotta bounce because I need to go to the bathroom.
Yes, I hear you.
Really badly.
This is the this is Pete
Well,
and Carlin.
I went a minute ago, so
did you do it on here? Oh, see, you
off camera, of course.
Hey, Carlin gets the second time ever being somebody who pissed while on the podcast. Now we didn't hear it this time.
I muted.
If you go back in the podcast archives, I had Matt Slayer on the podcast, and he pissed on the show. You can hear it, him pissing into whatever jug or can he had.
I have a fancy bottle that you can unscrew from the middle, so you can put it in the dishwasher and
so it
fully clean it,
sanitizes it. It's all good.
Yep.
So Carlin, you get the honor of the second person of pissing on the podcast. Well, we didn't hear it this time, but hey, we had a great time. It's Pete and Carlin. It's the Grocery Gamblers. I will. You know where to find. I'll put the links up there where you can find them on.
We're drunk. Bob.
I know.
We're good.
We had a good time. We had a good time. Check out this show. If you didn't listen to the previous show or the complimentary show with the blueberry Yerbuzz and the blueberry Great America
dog shit
out there, find it in the Grocery Gamblers archives. They are Pete and Carlin, 2 of the 3. Sean couldn't be here, but hey, we cracked open a few drinks to him tonight.
Exactly.
They are the Grocery Gamblers. I am Bumwine Bob. And until next time, cheers.
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 I need a beer.